Hey, yo. It's time. It's time for an 84 program. That's right. It's your boy. Tempting the copyright gods, brother. As I do. As I do. Let's pop this thing off. Here I am. It's time. 84 in the house. Represent that NWO and all that shit. Okay? Reigning, defending, cover champion, by the way, on Tony Sanders' The Hunt. You know what I mean? I have to, speaking of that, I have to choose what the next topic for the cover battle is going to be. And sometimes, you know, I take the champion's advantage of having a book in mind already, and then I choose the topic based on that. Like, the last time I was on it, I chose legs cover because I just picked up this book, so I'm like, I'm going to do legs cover. Beat that, sucker. But I think maybe this time, just to prove my my cover champion dominance, I think maybe I'm going to make it more like a meritocracy, you know what I'm saying, of what the cover topic should be. Maybe in this very stream, I'll let the people, you guys can vote on what I should choose for the next cover championship battle and put me on an even playing field against my opponent. That's what I'm thinking. So let that mature, let that matriculate in your mind, if you will. Let's give a shout out to this wonderful chat. Bubs Comics was first in the building, and he dropped a pretty deep thought. He dropped one of these shower thoughts in my chat right off the bat. Comics go to CGC and come back as trading cards. Think about that for a minute. That's deep, bro. Would you just take some mushroom? Would you just smoke a joint, bub? What's with this philosophical shit, bro? No, I'm just kidding. It's not a bad point because, yeah, it doesn't come back as really a book that you can open and read. It kind of comes back as a collect. One thing's for sure is it comes back as a collectible. That's for sure. It leaves a book and comes back a collectible. That you can't deny. Maybe trading card. I dig I pick up what you're putting down. Magic Lasso, always with the epic. Jesus, what is that? Swahili? Always coming through with the very vivacious, you know what I'm saying, introduction. I appreciate that, Lasso, each and every time. Ben Compton, what's up, big dog? Faithful homie of the chat, dude. The Unruly Simeon, General of the 84 channel. He's a 3-stripe general of this channel. So just know that. You mess with Unruly, you're going to have to go through me. My brother, the Geek Aficionado, Jimmy, the Aficionado, man. Strong, keeping a strong hand in this community. Speaking of that, Vampirella book blessed me with that CGC 9.8. Let's see who else we got in the chat. Yo, here's my new homie, Newbie Comics, brother. Newbie Comics. Do me a favor. Newbie Comics. He got on my radar recently, a couple days back, and hence the name. He's a new channel on the scene. He's back into the hobby, so he's newbie in getting into collectibles again. He's got a channel. He's got a handful of videos. He's hanging out in the chats. And I say let's give the homie Newbie Comics a warm welcome. Let him know how this community rolls or at least the community that messes with me, is all top-notch, classy individuals. Let's show him some support. You know what I'm saying? Let's let him know he's welcome. And you know what's cool is I always get a kick out of the fact that like all the different collectors in the community have their little niches that they dive into, and like favorite characters that they collect and stuff. And I think one unique thing about Newbie, bro, is Iron Man is his shit, bro. He is an Iron Man collector. And I told him, I was like, that's pretty cool, man, because I don't think there's a true red-blooded Iron Man collector in the community. So that's dope. It'll be fun to like follow along with you, and you know what I'm saying, watch someone amass and get excited about Iron Man collectibles and comics. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, let's give him some love. Thunder House, dude, representing strong as always, as is Stone Cold Steve Whiting. Another top dog in the community, man. His name just rings bells. I don't even think Steve has a channel. Steve, do you have any videos on your channel? I don't even know. And he doesn't even need videos, bro, to be a top dog in the community. That's what I like about him. Aaron in the building. Very good to see you. By the way, I know I hope it isn't tedious when I go through the chat in the beginning of my streams, but you know, I just really like to take attendance. You know what I mean? Because I appreciate everyone that shows up. Like 90 MF Comics. YouTube used to be 90. That's right. You're washed. You're washed, 90. Old news, old hat. Just kidding, bro. You're the Le Champion. You are still reigning champ. I don't care what they say. They stripped you, bro. That sounds like a conspiracy to me. You're still a champ in my eyes, big dog. Not until someone beats you for the belt, dude. Tony NY Jr., my dog. Cool member of our network here. OG at this point. Joey Bag of Sevens. Or Joey, maybe I need to refresh my nickname for Joey, because Joey Bag of Sevens, I think we can maybe do better. So I'm going to give that some thought. You know what I'm saying? Joey 777, Joey Creative Sevens doesn't have a good ring. I don't know. Yo, Big O, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Oh, we have a cover championship. Suggestion, double bubbles. What is that? Is that booty? Is that booty, bro? Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'm seeing how behind I am in the chat. Oh, fuck. I'll get caught up, guys. I promise. Once I just shout everyone out. Yo, Funkadelic, man. I always got to flash the strap that Funkadelic hooked me up with, bro. RWO in the house. Respect to the RWO. Respect to the NWO. Art chemist in the building. Artiste extraordinaire. Johnny Dakota from the Dakota Mountains. You know what I'm saying? On his faithful steed. That's what I picture. I picture Johnny Dakota goes down to the LCS on horseback. That's just the image I have. The British bad boy, the gray man, revolutionary chat, extraordinaire. Oh, Grayman says, post his link. I think he's talking about Newbie. And if I know my boy Simeon, something tells me that link is going to go to Newbie Comics channel. There it is. That's why I said up top, Unruly Simeon is a general. 4 stripes. 4-stripe general. Zach B, my homie, dude. Always good to see you, man. Looking forward to, twisting your arm to get you on, a hang, or maybe a Mega Power Hour hang, or whatnot. Get you in the mix, man, because you're a solid member of the community. Oh, hell yeah, man. Anytime, bro. I'm all about the newcomers, man. and making sure that everyone feels welcome, bro. Because that's how I roll, dude. No bouginess. Oh, yo, I had that coming. I was waiting for someone to be like, yeah, hurry the fuck up. And sure enough, it was Bear. This is tedious. I know. I'm going to get caught up any minute now. Maybe if you guys stop commenting, I'll get caught up. Bunch of fucking chatterboxes in here. Yo, my boy Aggressively Relaxing, underground hero of the community. I feel like Aggressively Relaxing's channel is like punk rock channel. And it's one of those things of, if you know, you know. And if you don't know and you don't get it, you're slacking. That's my take. Aaron said, what up, geeks? Is Geeks in here? Oh, I think you're talking about Geek Aficionado. We've warmly welcomed him. I thought maybe you're talking about Geeks and Drinks. Double Bubbles equals Tatas. Okay. Snack Trays. Yep, that's a good one. Oh, here's a new face. Better Ray Jim. Hell yeah, dude. I always think that's an NWO logo when you when I see your thing, because your BRJ kind of reminds me of NWO. And speaking of which, I haven't really dropped the NWO since we started. Let me remind y'all, this is NWO programming. Okay. NWO programming. But we're a welcoming bunch, bro. Thunder God Comics in the building. Jaguar Chickataw, man. Hey, if I can shout out Jaguar, I've been enjoying your... Sometimes I'm not that good at commenting on videos. I think I've said this before. Either I do most of my video watching in 2 times. In my commute, because I have like a 45-minute commute to work, to my office. So on my commute to work and from work, I'm so bad. I don't even listen to music that much anymore. I usually prop up my phone and have YouTube videos playing as I drive. And it's either that or I'm at work and I'm having it playing, like I have multiple screens, and I'll be watching some shit sometimes as I'm working on stuff. So it's always like a multitask situation, which is why I'm not as good at commenting. I'm not great, I'm not as communicative as I'd like to be. But moral of me saying all that shit is that Jaguar has a cool series right now where he's doing the top 15 spec picks. But he's not just doing it in one video. He's doing number 15. That gets one like 4-minute video. Number 14, another 4 or something minute video, 4 or 5 minute video. And he's just going to, every day, I think, he's counting down and just doing a quick bite size on each one. So check that out is what I would say. I'm like, ooh, I wonder what tomorrow's is going to be. It's a good model, bro, because I'm curious of what your 13 is. And I'm extra curious on what your number 1 is. Need advice before you start. How do you tell your friend not to buy a book so you can A-OK it to them? And they're still surprised. Jedi mind tricks is what you're looking for there. That's going to take a lot of, cunning. What up, Knights of Old? It's going to take some cunning. It's going to take some manipulation. The good kind of manipulation. Yo, X Collect, what up? Oh, shit. Consetto in the house. I'm so glad you popped in, because you know what I was thinking? I was like, all right, when I start this stream, after I go through the live stream, I was like, I got to remember to shout out Consetto in my video, because we're on different time zones, and I know Consetto is not always able to catch me in the live stream. But he's like top notch. Maybe I shouldn't rank favorites, but Consetto's like my favorite commenter after a video. He watches them on the rewind faithfully, always give me that positive feedback, dude. Consetto's the man. I'm glad you popped in, because I was going to give you a shout out. I'm like, I got to make sure Consetto sees this on the rewind that I shouted him out, because you're just as in the mix as the live chat, bro. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're able to catch me. All right, I'm almost done, guys. I'm so sorry. I feel a little guilty that this is Mega Row Project. How much or good does a book have to be to call a banger? That's a good question. It's a, I don't necessarily put a dollar amount on it. Banger is one of those things, you just know it when you see it. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Bang. Yeah, X knows. Absolutely, Jaguar. Okay. Attendance is taken, y'all. Thank you. I got two things on the agenda. One is I got some auction purchases that I bought from Whodats auction. I'm going to open these up and share them with y'all. And I have a batch of books that I'm going to get cleaned and pressed and sent to CGC, y'all. And I think I know what the books are going to be. There's some that I was like kind of debating. Maybe you can help me make sense of this shit as we go through them. There's some that I know I'm going to send. And then there's other ones that I'm like, you know what I mean? We'll see. Oh, another chat all-star. Kachoon and Delphia making dinner. What's for dinner, dude? Let me know. The people need to know. What's for dinner? And who's cooking it? Is it Kachoon? Is it Delphia? Is it a collaborative effort? Let a brother know. We need to know these things. So let's just get right to it. Oh, 90 said sketch covers. Sketch covers for, I mean, if it's sketch covers, I'm just going to do my own sketch cover. Speaking of which, my newest, I've been on like a drawing kick lately. So I've got some sketch cover, like A-OK stuff that's going out. I've just been in a drawing kick. That's how it goes. It goes in like waves. And I did a bishop. Last night, I think I finished this. So I did a little bishop sketch cover. And yo, bros and sisters, there's a Wolverine one that I can't show you. That it might be one of my favorite ones. It's got just like a dope concept, and it might be one of my favorites, yo. Hell yeah. Oh, here we go. Salmon with rice and broccoli. That's fucking healthy. I need to step my game up. Full disclosure, I had a sub. I had a linguiça sub. Half of you guys don't even know what linguiça is. It's some local shit, bro. It's not that healthy. Gore Vidal, represent, listening as he reorganizes his books. Thank you for tuning in and listening. I'm going to do my best to entertain as you do that. Entertain and stimulate, you know what I mean? Appreciate you. Thanks, bro. There might be, I'm just going to say it, there might be something coming your way of the sketch persuasion. That's all I'm going to say. Speaking of sketches, bro, J Hood Creative, let me tell you something, J Hood. This is something I got to get off my chest about you, J Hood. All right, and I'm just going to fucking say it in front of all these people in the chat. Because I've been saying it behind your back for a while now. And I think it's only right, if you're going to say something about somebody behind their back, it's only right to say it to them in a public forum. And one thing I've been saying about you, J Hood, for the past few months now is, there's a lot of artists in the community, and they do sketches and they draw and stuff. And I was like, yo, I think J Hood is officially the best, most talented artist in the community. Dollars for donuts, bro. Pound for pound. It's J Hood. Just my humble opinion. Respect to all the other artists in the community. And it's tough when you say best, when you're talking about art. Art is subjective, all that shit, yada, yada, yada. Still, it's J Hood, bro. J Hood, you're a phenomenal artist. And your track record speaks for itself. J Hood, a.k.a. published comic book artist, Thank you very much. I had to say it, bro. I've been saying it behind your back for a minute now. I'm just fucking saying it. Shout out to Bake the Snake Roberts, dude. OG homie of mine. NWO. Absolutely. I'm a big Bake fan, personally. Burke family in the building. Yo, the one he did for Biggie was lights the fuck out. And then, just when I thought it couldn't get any better, he drops the Batman commission piece for Kavi, dude. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's get this jabroni out of here. Get this jabroni out of here trying to spam my shit, bro. Ain't no time for fucking spamming jabronis. Come on. In the 84 chat, bro? Get a life. There you go. Yeah, you deserve the compliment, bro. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. You know, actually, I'm not going to apologize. I know I yap a lot, bro, in the chats. I get excited to hang with you guys, and I'm very interactive, chat-minded when I'm chilling. And this is why the idea of having like 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, to me, that sounds like a fucking nightmare. That's a nightmare, bro. 10,000 subscribers. If I had a channel with 10,000 subscribers, how many like new faces, randoms are going to be in my chat? Like, there's a healthy amount right now, 40 something. Oh, come on, you fucking jabronis are on fire tonight. See, that's my point right there. If I get like 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to have all these spamming jabronis in here. I just want to be able to kick it with you guys. I like everyone in this chat. I know who everyone is in this chat. I want to keep it that way, yo. Growth is overrated, is all I'm saying. Growth is overrated. And I still haven't shown the book, but, you know, like I said, I got to stop apologizing for that. It's a free country. Y'all can X out this thing. Rude ass still shouting out the chat. I know. You know? What can I say? Am I officially RWO? I think that makes me RWO. 22 minutes in. I haven't even shown a goddamn comic book. Is this even a comic book channel? I don't know what it is. It is what it is. You do it right. Don't worry about us consumers. That sounds like a duplicitous fucking comment, dude. Hit the like while he drones on. Okay. Here's his books. Here's his books. Kavi, I'm getting to it, man. I had some things to get off my chest. You know the 84 shows have an opening monologue segment. It's like Johnny Carson Tonight Show. Yo, D. What's up, man? I'm getting to it, bro. I'm getting to it. All right. Here we go. This is not the CGC. We're just going to go through this quick. This is what I got off of Whodat in his auction. Okay. Let's toss that to the side and let's go one by one. Okay, first book. I forget. Oh, Clayton Crane. Clayton Crane, X-Force, #1, bloody variant. Because apparently they have a version of this where there's no blood, and this is the blood variant. Boom. And I copped this because I'm an X-Force fan. I like X-Force gray and black outfits. Even though I never really read this version of the team with X-23 on it in Warpath, but I was a big-time mark for the Rick Remender run. So that shit has a soft spot for me. But that wasn't the main reason I got the lot, really. Oh, see, Bub has the no blood variant. Boom. Batman is a. Oh, are you guys still seeing the trolls? Because when I put block on it, and when I block it, does that only block me from seeing it? And you guys still have to see that shit? Hold on, I'm trying to get a live view. Oh Jesus, penis balls, my balls, blah blah blah. Oh my god. Sorry guys. I didn't realize that was going down like that. I thought when I blocked, I like kicked them out of the fucking thing. How do you just kick the jabronis out? We got this Batman Turtles joint. Animated series, Joker and Harley. Pretty cool. I'm not really a Turtles guy, you know, but I am a Batman animated series guy, so I went with it, you know. Yo, welcome to Alex the Comic Hoarder. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Then we got some FF. This was the first appearance of somebody. He's got it in a Mylar. Oh, here we go. First Her. So I'm assuming that's like a counterpart to him, Adam Warlock. She's coming out of a cocoon. There you go. First Her. But these last two are the main reason I got the lot. This was kind of like a spec book lot. And I got Fantastic Four, number 129. First appearance of Thundra. And it's pretty dope. It's got a nice little Medusa on there. Thundra, who I think she's a She-Hulk villain. So I thought that was cool. And last but not least, I think this is my third copy of this book. I've been proselytizing, evangelizing. This is just me. Personally, I think this is an interesting spec pick for Shuma Gorath. Shuma Gorath, the octopus type looking dude with the big eyeball in the center. He was a playable character in those old Marvel vs. Capcom games. And he's an interesting villain. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if Shuma Gorath makes a little cameo appearance or some kind of appearance in the Multiverse of Madness. Because he's like he messes with reality. He's like a reality altering abilities. And if that movie is as bugged out as I think it's going to be, then I think a character like Shuma Gorath is perfect for the vibe that I think they're going for in that film. So Shuma Gorath is a spec pick for me, and I put my money where my mouth is. Yo, that's like my third copy, and you can still get it for good price. Shout out to Rags. Shout out to shout out to this uncle fella, which I'm on the fence, bro. If you're trolling me or not, I don't even give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. It's not even funny. Let's see. All right, here's the books that are going to get graded, y'all. Okay. Let me get the full list. So first I'm going to go through the books that, like, so far have not made the cut. Because I don't want to send too many books. I was going to do, oh, you know what's one thing I didn't think about is the age. Because I know there's like different tiers. Maybe you guys can help me figure that out. So they don't split the shipping on me too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was going to do a lot of 6 books for sure. And these are the books that I'm going to show you first are the ones that I'm maybe not going to do, but I'm thinking about it. First is, what up, Mag Musings? First is my showcase number 73. I just picked this up last week. It's the first appearance of the Creeper. It's really killing me, honestly, to not submit this book because it would look so killer on my wall, slabbed with like my Batman villain section. You know what I mean? What year is this? That's a good point. We should figure out the. Let's see, 1975 to present is modern age, bro. You good? Well, that's the thing. Most of the books I'm sending are before 1975, so I think we're gonna wanna. I don't know if most. Well, we'll see, but a lot of them are. So this one, maybe someone in the chat can help me out with the year. I would guess early 70s. Oh, 1969. Okay. Nice. Is he still going? Oh, I knew it. I knew that motherfucker was no good, bro. I can smell him. Anyway. So that one is like on the considering list. But probably, so I don't know. The other one is this one. I think it would come back as a 9.8. I think it would come back as a 9.8. My Young Avengers #1. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up, K Titus? Oh yeah, K Titus is legit. Konnichiwa to K Titus, the Japanese Ronin of the community. K Titus is good in my book, bro. I know all the cool homies. No, I'm not sweating him. I just hope it's not souring you guys' viewer experience. So, anyway, Young Avengers #1 is, I feel like this one, I do eventually want to get it graded because I think it's going to get a 9.8. However, I think I got time. This is one of those books where it's like, it's no rush to get this graded. Don't you agree? Honestly, if I got this graded, I'm not sure I would put it on my wall. Just because, not because it's not wall worthy, because it's wall worthy, but I don't think it would go with the motif that I got, you know what I'm saying, of the books on my wall currently. Whoa. Hold on. First off, yes, I am indeed getting them pressed and cleaned before they get sent out. So I'm going to get them at their optimum condition. You know what I mean? And Delphia, dude, what you talking about? She sent me a package. It'll get here Sunday. It's not comics. Just wanted you to be prepared for a random package. Hell yeah. That is very exciting. Very exciting. Thank you for that. How fun. How fucking fun. Yeah, Tiger Shark, man. Tiger Shark. Great costume. Great John Buscema cover. That blue chick is underrated. She looks like she's straight out of a, Captain Kirk Star Wars episode, in my opinion. I always think that. I'm like, this is the kind of chick that Captain Kirk would have banged on one of his expeditions. I like the classic look in the whole bit with just a great cover and a cool appearance. Like, I don't know, cool costume, the whole thing. So, again, this one's considering, but probably not. G.I. Joe #1, which after a clean and press, I don't know if it would hit 9.8, but it's going to hit 9 point something, in my opinion. I think it'd be like a 9.2 or 9.4, something like that, of the G.I. Joe #1. And if I'm being honest, I would be getting this one graded to probably try and move it in the market, flip it, if you will. So I don't know if I'm in a rush for that one. Last but not least, in my considering pile, we haven't got to my Shore Shot pile yet. Last one on my considering pile is this one, my ASM 9.6. And there is, whenever I look at this book, what do you call this? The corner box? Let me see if it picks up on camera. Oh, look, it does. It does. Look at this. Look right here. That corner box has a dent in it. And it's not color breaking. And I feel like if I can press out that dent in the corner box, there is a chance that I can bump this from 9.6 to 9.8. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That means I would have to tell, I don't know if I should crack it myself and send it to the presser, or if I send it like this to the presser and put it on him to crack it. It's just new territory for me, bro, to crack and press shit. So this is a considering pile. So that's the considering pile. Now I'm going to go through what I'm thinking is my sure shot pile. You guys let me know if maybe there's one that you would think I should swap out, or, you know what I mean? That's a good point. Let's see. Bub, I don't have pants that say like shirt on it. No, I don't. That's ridiculous, Bub. Huge grade bump if it goes successfully. That's right. It's a risk-reward situation. You know what I mean? It's a risk-reward situation. Go for it, triple the value, you know. Beautiful book. Thank you. You know, X-Collect, he's a glass half empty kind of guy. He's like, what if that shit could go down? Just as possible to go down to 9.4 than 9.6. Misexplained. Is misexplained the voice of reason? Saying, bro, stop being greedy. Keep the 9.6. Or is he, or should I live more dangerously than that? You know what I'm saying? Should I gamble it, dude? Fuck it. I don't know. This is why that's in the considering pile. Because, you know what I mean? I probably would flip it because I'm not a big Spider-Man collector. Whiting's a gambler. He says, do it. Wait for the inevitable Todd McFarlane signing. Oh, shit. I didn't even think of that. And lastly, Thunder God says, leave it be. Let sleeping symbiotes lie. Okay. Thank you for the input, everybody. Yeah, probably so. I crack slabs like recklessly. I've only cracked 2 slabs in my life, and one of them I did it with a butter knife, and it wasn't that smooth. But the other one, what did I use? I forgot what I used, but the second time it didn't go that bad. Okay, here's the ones on the top 6 that I do want to grade. My Silver Surfer number 1. Silver Surfer number 1. Time to upgrade. You know, I got, because I have my wall. I think some of you have seen my wall. Too bad I don't stream from the comic room just because this is a more comfortable setup. And the sound is weird in there. Like, there's a lot of echoes in that room. But I have a big wall of slabs, and there's 3 rows in it. In the bottom row is the X-Men row, and I put all my X-Men banger slabs on there. The middle row is my Silver Surfer, Galactus, Fantastic Four row. And that's where I have my FF 48, 49, 50, my first Black Panther, my Silver Surfer 4, my first Submariner, all like Fantastic Four universe. And I have my 0.5 Surfer green label in that row. But I would, you know, I love that book. It has sentimental value, but time to get a nice copy. I would predict that this thing, you know, is probably like a 5, between 5 and a 6. It's square bound, man. So you know those square bound spines are they always get a little beat. But So that's the definite. I think I'm definitely gonna do that one. This next one, I'm thinking of slabbing, and if I'm being honest, perhaps with some selling or trading in mind. You know what I mean? And we're talking that high grade. High grade. Well, let me not over say high grade. If I was to predict, and maybe I should really take them out and go through it more carefully, but my shoot from the hip, my my Vasco grading is probably like around an 8 on this. And after a pressing, you never know. But between 7 and an 8 is my prediction for my Conan 1. You know, Barry Windsor Smith, right? Barry Windsor Smith, Conan 1. I'm thinking that one's going to go. Next up is my New Gods #1. I think this book is going to benefit from a press and a clean. It has a grease pencil date on the top, right there, where it says "There arose." But my understanding is grease pencil dating has no effect on the grade. It's the same as a date stamp. So this thing seems to be high grade. This is the one that I'm curious of what it comes back to, what it comes back as after clean and press, because I don't know if I would be so bold as to say, yo, in the 9s, would it hit 9.2? It's not a 9.6 or 9.8, but I would say between 8.4. Are there 8.4s? Or is it 8 and then 8.5? It's just 8.5. I would say it's between an 8 and a 9.2 is my prediction for the New Gods #1. What do you guys think? Well, we'll get back to it. I'm going to get your guys' opinion on them. Yo, Comics Addiction. What's up, man? Jackson. Good to see you. Yeah, you know we got that Conan slab goodness. Okay, next up, we got my Brave and the Bold 54. I'm sorry. Brave and the Bold 54. We're talking that first Teen Titans. You know, you got your Robin, Aqualad, and Kid Flash situation. And it's in swell shape, you know. It's in swell shape. It's in SW. So it's SW plus, pretty swell. The major flaw in this thing is the subscription crease down the middle, which I think you can probably see. It's got a subscription crease down the middle, but it's not too pervasive of the book. This one, I honestly don't know how it would come back. I'd have to take a real good examination, but I think mid-grade, 5 or 6, maybe lower. I don't know. Let's check the temp in the chat. 9.3 guaranteed. They should make an 8.4. Thank you. Dibs on that 0.5. Hell no. 90. You smoking crack, man? Big Will, welcome, Big Will. If value/profit matters, go through the book front to back and inside before you send. He almost sent in a book with a missing page before. Thank God I looked. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. That's a good point. That's a good suggestion. I do plan to go through each one, because the one kind of heartbreaker was my Lois Lane first appearance of Silver Age appearance of Catwoman. I sent that to get clean and pressed to DS Comics, and he did a great job on it. He cleaned it up so nice. He got it looking great, and he says, only thing is, they married a center page on this book. So when you get to the very middle of the book, you know how there's that one page that goes across. I don't know the middle page. I don't know what you call that, but the original one must have popped out of the staple. So there's a new one replaced. They married another center page in that book, and he's like, if you send this in, it's gonna come back purple, just so you know. And I was like, damn. So I don't want to risk that again. Let's see. Brave and the Bold will be money later, trust me. Yeah, Big Will has been preaching Teen Titans keys in general for a long time. So I'm sure that one, I've heard you mention that book before. I think there's a ceiling for subcreases. Yeah, see, you know what I need to do? Centerfold. Thank you, NYC. Centerfold. And I haven't put as much time into this book as I wanted to, but I have gone through it a bit and perused it. I think I'm gonna, before I package these, because I'm gonna package these up this weekend and send them out Monday. So I'm gonna put a little time into it this weekend and go through the books and do a little grading session just for funsies and just to bump up my game. So I'm gonna see what I can find about all these matters. You know what I mean? Magic Lasso says he'd still take that Lois Lane. It presents beautifully. It really does. And I think maybe, who knows, maybe it might hit the market for trade or whatever one day. Can you marry your twin? Whoa. Whoa, we're taking a dark turn here, brother. Bake. Damn, I missed what Bake said. Angel in the centerfold. King of the Golden State. What's up, brother? Okay. 2 more in my certified gonna send them list, I think. Yeah, these last 2. Well, I'll be curious your take on the last one. This next one, I can't wait for it to get graded, to be honest, so I can present it with my Batman row of slabs on the wall. We're talking about Detective Comics 359, First Batgirl. First Batgirl. And this book was sold to me under the pretense of, hey man, I'm selling you an estimated 4.0 condition copy of this book. And I was like, okay. And I paid like 4.0 prices on it and the whole bit. And once I bought it and took a good look at it, you know, my opinion, but more importantly, the community's opinion and feedback was like resoundingly, yo, that shit is like a 6, maybe more. And I was like, oh, that got me kind of excited. Like, this thing might have been, and who knows after a clean press. So we'll see. I'm excited for that. Thunderhouse, damn, Kenny flexing with the bangers. Yeah, well, I guess so, because this is, keep in mind, I haven't submitted books for grading in a long time, since Baltimore Con. So these are my best raw books pretty much right now. So these are like my bang and raw book pickups that I've accumulated in the past 6 to 8 months. That I want to get graded. So ETA Nick's chart says a 6-inch crease maxes out at a 6.0. A 6-inch crease maxes out at a 6.0. Sub crease is longer, obviously. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if a 6-inch crease maxes at a 6, then a complete subscription crease must be what, 5, 4? You know what I mean? Yeah, D. I am. This might be the. Oh no, you're good, Thunderhouse. I know you're kidding, man. Good observation. I am flexing the bangers. It's true. You're calling it like you see it, bro. I tend to be pretty reserved. No, I don't. Am I reserved? I don't know. Humble, maybe? No, you can't call yourself humble. Other people have to call you humble. I was just going to say, I don't like to toot my own horn too much. But I will say, these are bangers. In fact, before I show you this next book, I'm going to hit the banger alert, dude. Because this last book is a banger. Yo, Mr. Garrel, when did you sneak in here, man? When did you sneak in here, Garrel? Yeah, your boy Bishop is back there, right next to Macho Thanos, Macho Man Randy Thanos, Macho Man Randy Thanos. Um, yo, Hail Hydra. This last book, I was even kind of debating because there's an interesting flaw to this book. Okay, we're talking Tales of Suspense number 52. All right, first appearance of the Black Widow. When she was still, isn't that so funny? The evolution of Black Widow. She started out looking like a goddamn lounge singer, like a cocktail bar waitress. Not cocktail bar waitress, but like a chick that would be chilling at a cocktail bar. Maybe she's like a singer, burlesque singer or some shit, like a baroness. And then she evolved into fucking John Wick, female John Wick. So very interesting, the origins of Black Widow, but we have first appearance of Black Widow. And look at the condition, right? Let's get a little look. This thing isn't too shabby. Okay? Now, thing is, the spine is split up here, and the staple popped on the top half. So, spine split until about here. Staple is popped, obviously, but this staple is still secured, and this part of the cover is not split. So, cover attached, but 75% of that cover is not attached. So, you know, I don't know how. I'll have to reference the book, actually. I'll be interested to do that. I'm going to reference my book. I wonder how, because, when you have a flaw like that, you automatically get a ceiling gets put on your book grade. So I don't know what the ceiling is for that condition of a spine, but I figured this book, especially with what I paid for it, dude, I got a crazy Eddie bargain deal, brother. I got such a good deal on this book. So I'll be good no matter what it comes back as. Even if it came back, if I can be real with you guys, when I bought this book, I looked at the Go Collect prices, and I paid like 0.5 price. It was like 0.5 fucking price is what I paid for this, and it ain't a 0.5. So even if it comes back at 2 or some shit, it'll be a really good presenting 2, and I'll be happy. And I think it's slab worthy. It's first Black Widow, for Christ's sake. So here we go. So here's what I got to kick to you guys to chat. I don't want to. Oops. First, we should go through the books and see, are any of these older than 1975? I don't think so. Conan 1, maybe? But I don't think so either. So, I will, Big. I will do that. I'll go through and give a grading estimate on each of them before I send them this weekend. I should have time. Yeah, I got the weekend off of work. I'll make that happen. That would be interesting. If nothing else, to laugh at my expense for not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about with grades. Um, so far, here's the submission. In my mind, this is what the submission is. 6 books. Detective 359, first background. Black Widow. Brave and the Bold, Teen Titans. New Gods, #1. One of my favorite Jack Kirby covers. Conan, #1. And Silver Surfer, #1. Okay? That's the submission in my mind. And I think all these books are, yeah, this was the only one that I was like, what year is it? But it's 1970. All these other books I know are 1960s. So, we good. Now, the question is, when I show you this other stack, question 1 is there any book in this that you think is worthy to be swapped out with one of those books? Or is there one book in here that you gotta add it to the submission? Okay, I don't want to send more than, like, I feel like 6 is the most, just because I don't want to like put too much of a pressing and cleaning burden on my dude, and I don't want to have this massive, but maybe my arm could be twisted to send one more, and I think it's going to come down to between 2 books. So I'll be curious to chat's input on this. Yo, what up? Run the Comics. Good to see you. So G.I. Joe #1. I say not today. One day I want to, because it'll be a high grade slab that I would like to sell, because I got these at a good price. But I think we can safely say not today. G.I. Joe #1. Oh, Rags, tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it, Rags. I never picked up a copy of Ultimate, whatever. You know. Oh, New Gods is 70s? Oh, I thought that was late 60s, that New Gods. That's interesting. Well, even if it is 70s, it's got to be 70 or 71, right? That's not post 75. No way. Let's go through the ones that I think are going to be no's. Young Avengers can wait, right? Even this one, I think, I do want to slab it because I think it would look badass next to my Submariner #1. But I think this one can wait too. So now we're left with these 2 books that I've heard him mentioned in the chat, both getting represented by 2 different homies, and I'm torn. If I was to pick one, chat, do I grade this creeper? And keep in mind, I'm grading a lot of these things with my wall in mind. So I have my wall to think of, and I have my potential comic flip to think of. I'm an X-Men guy, a Silver Surfer Galactus, FF Kirby guy, and Batman. My first row is my X-Men key bangers. My second row is my FF Silver Surfer World bangers. My top row is my Batman bangers, which I'm a little light on. Batman graded bangers. So this one, I love this book, and this would look so cool in a slab. So I'm tempted to slab this one, and it's nice condition. Or do I go through the grade bump? So I go through the grade bump process of the ASM 300, which, if I can manage to bump this thing to 9.8, it's a hell of a value add for your boy. So I'm torn. Or maybe I shouldn't send them both, and it's like, bro, you have a 6-book. You have a killer submission with those 6 books. Wait another day, you know. Now, I think one thing that we have to consider is modern tier versus, whatever, older than modern tier. This would be, if I did this book would stand out as the one sore thumb that would have to get shipped back separately. So we have to take that into account. This one, 1970, I think someone said in the chat, would fit in just fine with all its pre-1975 counterparts. You know what I mean? That makes it even a little more tempting. Let's see, we got, I know Unruly Simeon is repping for that showcase. He loves this book like I do. D-Runk is adamant about that ASM3 Hundo bump. I know, you guys are both speaking to 2 different parts of my soul right now, bro. Mega Road Project says, showcase. Big Will Comics says, you're an artist. Go with Ditko. Boom. Thunder God says, showcase and Tiger Shark. He's repping for that Tiger Shark. Big Will says, the bump is too risky at that high grade. Don't do it. Keep the ASM as is. D-Runk, looks like you're in the minority, bro. Mr. Garrow's plotting on my ASM 300. He says, I'm trying to figure out a way to get it sent to me. Yeah. Look at that. Dude, you know what kills me? When I think about it, look at that fucking corner box, bro. Look at that corner box. I get the light just right. Oh, man. This fucking corner box has a pressable dent in it. I'm convinced. Oh, it's such a dent, bro, in that thing. I'm pretty sure it can get pressed out. It's not a tick. And the corner has like a little fray on it, the tiniest fray, which I don't think that's what gave it a 9.6. They're not like the sharpest corners in the world, but I could totally see it still getting a 9.8. I think it's that fucking thing. I really do. See? When D-Runk starts talking them dollars and cents, bro, he really speaks to my capitalist side, bro. See, now I'm really like, let me look at my 300. Yeah, man. Because is yours 9.6? I think Simeon has a 9.6. Yeah, that's a good point. Even if it comes back 9.6, at least the corner box is fixed. Magnuson's Graders Notes. 9.6s generally have no Graders Notes. Even 9.4s don't have Graders Notes. I've heard some people say that their 9.2 has come back with no Graders Notes, but I think at 9.2 and below is when you fairly reliably get Graders Notes. But 9.6, they don't tell you shit. They just send you back a 9.6 and say that's what it is. So no, unfortunately, there's nothing I can refer to see what got it that, point down, But we'll see. I'll have to consider that. But yo, dude, and I'm gonna fast track everything. I'm gonna fast track it. I want these books to come back as quick as possible. I hate waiting for the freaking books to come back from CGC. It kills me. But once again, that, you know what I'm saying? The submission is going to be pretty epic. Silver Surfer 1. Silver Surfer 1, 6.0. Yo, Kachung, the greatest notes would say, an asshole graded this. Yes, bro. I gotta break for commercial after that, dude. I gotta break for commercial. You got a date, skin's looking great, cause face. Needs to hit a word from our sponsors after that one. You killed it. Lois, there's no guarantee that you will get a 9.8. You will also have to submit 2 orders. That means double payment on the shipping. I know. You're absolutely right, Lois. You're absolutely right. Right. Don't fast track. My value took 10 business days. Hold on. What do you mean 10 business days? Are you trying to tell me that you shipped your books and then as soon as they received them, 10 days later, they shipped them back out to you for books pre-1975? Is that what you're telling me? Because my experience with grading time has been fucking tedious. It's been months, dude. It took me 8 months to get my Savage Tales back. It always takes at least 60 to 90 days. So that's crazy. It'll cost you $10. Oh, they'll screen for improvement. Interesting. That's crazy. Received to shipping. Wow. I can totally see D-Runk like yelling at his computer right now, like, $1,400 bump, motherfucker. Pay the $20 shipping. Are you serious? I totally know where you're coming from, bro. I really do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to burden the presser too much. But see, look, took 8 months to get his shit pressed and clean and graded. Anyway. All right, here's my submission. I don't want to go too long on you guys. Here's the submission. Silver Surfer 1. Conan 1. New Gods. Brave and the Bold 54. Teen Titans. Tales of Suspense 52. And last but not least, Detective Comics 359. Boom. Is that going to be a killer? Bro, and I'm not going to look at the graders. I'm not going to look at the grades when they email them to me before they ship it. I'm going to go into that shit blind. How fun of a video is that going to be? When I do a live stream unboxing these goodies, bro. It's going to be pretty exciting. Craig69, great point. Attribute the fast turnaround time to no Comic Cons. Good point. Pressing super slow, grading super fast. Okay. That was one of the fatal flaws with that Savage Tales that I was referring to. I did send it to the CCS pressing and grading. And I think that's what made it. It took 8 months, like Jaguar said. It took 8 months, bro, because I gave it to the pressers. I think that's the lesson learned. Fuck that. I know some people say, well, I think they'll grade it better if they clean and press it in-house. Fuck that. Just get a good cleaner and presser to do it and get the grade that you get. I don't think it's that conspiracy theoried out. You know what I mean? And plus, you're going to add 6 months to your shit because you want to get an extra point? D-Runk is my fucking boy. We also had So I'm going to go through these books before I package them up with my guide to grading comics. That'll be interesting. I got my auction books from Whodat, my Marvel Premiere 10. Keep your eyes out for this book, yo. I'm a believer in it. We'll see. Either way, it's still a dope Doctor Strange book, but first Shuma Gorath. That's your boy 84 Spec Pick. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but I feel like maybe I was one of the first people to really represent for this book as a Doctor Strange key. I could be full of shit, and I don't even really care about like the who said this first and who the whatever. But I think I was. I almost poked myself in the eye. You see that? But I think I was. First Thundra. Her. Opposite of him. See the cocoon? Boom. Turtles and Batman. That's right, Mr. G. Strange. I had Doctor Strange in here, man. In my X-Force Clayton Crane Bloody variant. So I was happy with this lot. I liked that this book was in there. I accepted that this book was in there. This one was cool. This one I was pretty into this one. And then definitely this one is why I picked that up. Mega Road said he just finished his Marvel Premiere run. That's cool. Very cool. I got my Bishop sketch. I got a couple sketches behind me that I can't show you guys, but I kind of want to, but I can't. So that's what's up. Yeah, see? D starts to make a lot of sense when he starts talking about that De Niro. You know? You gotta admit. I gotta tell you guys this. A couple things. So one, like I said up top, is because I'm the reigning cover champion on Tony Sanders' thing, and I'm still yet to pick the cover. And a lot of times, I've said before, I'll have a book in mind, and then I'll reverse engineer the topic and try to really, take the champion's advantage. But I'm thinking this time, I was just going to go even Steven and let someone independently pick it, and then I'll just play ball. Let's just both even playing field play ball. So, chat, if there's a cover battle that y'all want to see on the hunt, and you want to see me defend my strap, let me know. Let me know. Oh, you know what I'll do? Yo, guys, I'm going to use my fucking community tab. My poll thing on the community tab, dude. Multiple choice. You can do a multiple choice poll, right? So, yeah. But yo, can we in here, we got 25 homies in the chat. Can we right now brainstorm, like, what do you think? 3 or 4 cover themes that I can put in the poll? I'll do a YouTube poll, and the people will choose what the cover champion's going to defend. I'm open to suggestions, okay? If I can defend my gold, bro. Defend my gold. Whoa. Earthquake. Oh, yeah, Big Will, dude. There's a pressable defect, bro. Let me show you this. This is why I'm like hot to trot on pressing this book. I'm not just living on a prayer, a la Bon Jovi. When I show you this, pay attention to right here in the corner box. There is a dent in the corner box that is not a spine tick, and I think could be pressed. Look at that. Look at that dent right there. Look at that dent. And this book I know has not been pressed before. So that little dent, bro, is making me think that that might just be what the book needs to get over the hump, you know? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yo, what's up, Goat? Goat99. He's NWO. Full life. Representative of the NWO. Get close this time. I think I did. I don't know, because if I get really close, I feel like you don't even really. Does that help? What? Yeah, maybe you can see. See that fucking dent? Because you kind of need the light to hit it, but there it is, man. There's a dent in that corner box. That's all I know. See, Carol's like, it's huge. Yeah, it's a thumb press, no doubt. Oh, go check the back spine cover. Notorious for back cover damage. I'll tell you what, man, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Look at the black spine. The spine is, pretty sharp. It's a pretty sharp spine. Yeah. I mean, I can take the hit. It's like, I wouldn't be like completely heartbroken if it came back the same. I'd be a little heartbroken if it came back 9.4, but that's what happens when you roll that dice. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. All right, we converted Big Will. Big Will is pro crack and press it. You drafted another soldier. What do you think I should put in that multiple choice poll for the cover championship? We gotta figure it. I'll give it some thought and try to figure it out. But I'm just curious of what you guys would be interested in seeing as a cover topic, and I'll make a poll out of it. Like I said, that'd be a first time for that show, for a cover champion to put it to the people. YouTube is 90 never did some shit like that when he was always plotting and scheming. He knew the book already. I'm a more honorable champion than YouTube is 90. Hawk to it, piece of garbage. Yo, jabroni, you piece of garbage. I'll break your back, make you humble. Bro, everyone keeps saying sketch covers. What does that even mean? Like a commission? You can't go commissions, can you? They're going to have to, commission somebody? I don't know what that means. Am I supposed to sketch my own one? That's crazy. You can. You the champ. X-Men villains. X-Men villain cover game. Interesting. Interesting. That could be dope. I mean, these are books that I'm going to have to go and pick up. you know. Oh, I got a message on my eBay. Yo, guys, all I can say is sure thing. It will go out priority. I changed both to take offers. Please don't pay until I invoice for the shipping. Boom. Yo, last thing I'll say is fucking I made an offer on eBay to this guy for these 2 slab books. He had 2 slab books um, for sale, and they were kind of close to um, what do you call it, like the GPA or the Go Collect thing, which that in and of itself is like becoming rare at this point. Everyone, like, tell me not, when you go through eBay and you're going through CGC books, like the asking price is always like 30-40% more than the fair market value. It's like, Jesus Christ. So it's like, am I really supposed to hit you with an offer to like cut your price in half? Will they even, it's like they always will laugh at you. Most of them, they won't even accept the offer. It'll be like, you need to increase your offer. So anyway, this guy had 2 books, 2 banging Bronze Age keys that they were both pretty close to fair market value. And I was like, yo, those prices ain't that bad to begin with. But I'm going to message him. I'm going to slide into his DMs. And I slid in his DMs and I said, dude, if I was to purchase this book and this book, and I did the math, I laid out the prices. I said, can we take 20% off? Right? And which got it below, got a pretty nice chunk below fair market value. So I'm like, hell yeah. The 2 banging keys on an eBay deal. He hit me back with a counter of 15% off, which that was what I was hoping for anyway. I was like, he's probably going to counter with a little less. But yo, he countered with 15% off. I just closed the deal with him. And I'm happy to say, dude, that's a pretty good eBay deal. Wait till you see the books. I'm going to keep which books they are under my hat for now, just for the sake of drama. But pretty sweet Bronze Age key pickups. Snagged on the eBay under fair market value. It can be done. My little pro tip is whether it says make an offer or not, hit them in the DMs, which I think most of you guys already probably use that approach. And the other thing I would add is, maybe wait until you're ready to buy 2 books. Maybe browse the seller, and if there's 2 nice books that you like, you're gonna have more bargaining power with the dude if you're doing 2. So that's what worked for me. And that's it. I'm gonna get off here. Feel like I ran out of steam, y'all, but that's the show. We went through. You guys seen what my submission things are gonna be. I'm gonna ship them to the presser on Monday. So, I would think that within the next 30 days, it should be at CGC headquarters, going through the process, and hopefully by the end of July or the beginning of August, I'll be unboxing fucking some new slab bangers. Okay? That's the plan. Thanks for your input on everything. Very solid chat this evening. Everyone in here is a homie. Those trolls were a little weird, but that's the game. That's the game, man. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to Newbie Comics. Thanks for seeing you. Thanks for seeing you hanging here, bro. Great contribution. Big Will, Craig 69, man. Big D-Ron representing hard for the ASM 300. Mega Road, Big Goat 99, NWO. Great stuff, guys. Always good to see you. And until next time, tomorrow's Friday, so I guess I'll be probably in the mix tomorrow night with Biggie Shack, bro. So till then, I appreciate you guys, and I'll be talking to you soon. Have a good night. Peace.